Hello, everybody. It's Jeff Fiken here, and we are going live. And so here we go. So everybody, it's Jeff Fiken here today, and we are at Weeds Day, Weeds Day, episode 167. It's an amazing day. We lost internet on our side, but we didn't get cancer, and we lost all of our hard drives. They didn't show up, so I'm playing our little jingle that my beautiful friends made for me. Let's hear that again, and we'll play that at the opening of our concert that we're navigating. We're really excited about that. So, not bad, everybody, to have a jingle, you know. So we're promoting, preparing, and navigating a giant concert. There's some other things happening on the planet, like about 50 or 15 or 20 or 100 other marijuana exhibits and places to go to. But we're not going to be going to very many. Um, we're not going to be going to very many events this season because if I can show you my poster that you've seen maybe before, everybody, um, Lifers Madness, the movie, is about people in jail for people for their beliefs in marijuana, and it's been around for a while, for quite a while, everybody. And I'm an advocate of all plant medicine, and nobody should be in jail for doing that. You know, like Jack Harrer said, live at the country fair, live at the steps in California on Wilshire Boulevard, where I was with him for years. He said, "Why should anybody be in jail for something I did 10 minutes ago?" You know, so that's smoking pot, and and we have the ability to teach by giving information out, and jury nullification saved a lot of our prisoners or people to be not prisoners. So we're navigating our relief project here. Our relief project is going to be an NFT auction and charity concert. It's going to be phenomenal and really exciting. We're getting ready to do our sponsor deck and our 501. We're getting some collaborators for that, so we can have a place for you out there with all the cannabis money to start to step up and put your money into a place and into a project that is none other. Okay, there's been music, there's been golf tournaments, and the money is going to Freedom Grow to be able to pay commissary money and to pay for restitution for people that have been in jail for so long. The restitution is a really beautiful thing, to pay them for all those years they couldn't bring money home to their families, And so, if I can get here and be full screen here. So yeah, so it's Jeff Eichen here today, and I got my my cool shirt on here with all the hippie dudes on there smoking out, and so it's really nice. Go to relief-foundation.org, and you can start to donate to our foundation to get ready for the concert. We are looking for for Burner. We're looking for everybody. Hello, Paul. We're so excited to have you. So we're just introducing our show today, and we're excited. Major internet issue with me today, and it was 10 minutes before the show started. And just like anything else, today, this week, I was getting my trailer. Everybody, this is quite a story. I was taking my trailer to get a new dryer off of Craigslist for my house, and the trailer hitch came off, and it took me 3 hours to pull it out of my bumper and to get it home and to rearrange things. So it's just a car. But the thing is that Edwin called me last night, and I was watching, of all things, Wheel of Fortune. And he says, "What are you doing, brother?" And this is somebody in jail for 26 years, and he's calling me because I don't think the feds are listening to us, but he has this phone that's not connected to his people there, and he totally was free to talk and to share with me. And I'm doing some projects with him, and we're trying to get me to go visit him. Then I can film myself on the outside, go visit him, get a snapshot of us in there together, and then come out and film myself again. So once I film myself outside of the prison and I make all the effort to get there, we raise the money to fly me out there and everything, because money don't grow on trees and I don't sell pot. So the idea is to get me there. But Edwin called me last night, everybody. My heart opened up. But this Wheel of Fortune connection here says, "What are you doing, brother?" And I said, "I'm watching Wheel of Fortune. The TV just came on, and it was like local time to watch Wheel of Fortune." Well, Vanna White was there. He says, "What do you got for me?" And he's in jail. So I said, "I'm going to send you a sexy shot of Vanna White in her evening gown." And she's got to be 70, right? Because she was our age or a little bit older than us, or whatever. And I'm 65. Back in the 70s, back in the 80s, back in the 90s. That's 30 years old, the 90s and 80s. So the deal is that I saw the picture. He opened his heart up because we're having this communication now on a given day. And I said, "I cannot imagine you in prison tonight, that you can't go get a soda." So I said, "I'm drinking a soda here for you, a little mocktail." And we made him laugh. But he's in jail. He's in jail for weed, you guys, And so I put my new Hawaiian shirt on today for you all and welcome you all here. We've got Paul Stanford. We've got Rodimus here. We've got Sola Breezy, and the ladies are lovely ladies here today. And I just want to tell you that talking to Edwin last night was phenomenal. And I said, "Brother, I'm here for you anytime." He's got this new device that he can call me anytime, and he's keeping it on the low. And so donate to us. Look out for our concert we're going to do. We'll have everybody there. You'll get your time on stage, but we're going to have 3 minutes for every prisoner in the Dragon coming up stage. And before the concert starts, they're going to tell their story. And so we want to have Edwin home. So we have Craig Cecil. We have so many people that are that have been released that are going to come home and come to our concert and be on stage with us. We want to celebrate that. We want to do an annual concert and raise millions. If we're going to have 42,000 people at a Coliseum in Oakland or wherever we do it, then just think of that: $10 times 42,000, $20 times 42,000, or $100. It's all a donation. So the charity aspect of that will be, we call it relief. So that's our Relief Foundation. We're organizing all the 501c3s positioned to put our money. So if you're listening to us, Burner, and people from Cookies and people with pot money right now, put your money where your mouth is and come to us. We're really excited to announce that we're going to be doing this. And so Rodimus is saying, "Sounds good." So welcome everybody today.
I got to meet Craig Cecil last summer.
Oh, nice going, Russell. But here, so the newcomers that came in, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a screen share here. Let's do a little screen share here, and we'll optimize our sound here, and we'll do my new intro, everybody. So Rodimus, you'll dig this one, our new intro. Here's our new intro, everybody. So thank you, everybody, for joining our new intro there. And how do we do, Rodimus? You with us, Roddy, baby?
That was the most minimal, that was the minimal coolest thing I've seen in a while, Jeff.
I'm cleaning house, everybody. I'm cleaning house, you know. I may let my hair grow, but that's, you know, that's the fro bro in me. And as an OG, we have Paul Stanford as an OG. We're all OGs of something, you know. So what's your legacy? And come to assist us and help us with the concert, everybody. Wear your favorite shirt out. Be an advertisement for you know, nonviolence and for people coming out and for us ending prohibition so we can make hempcrete. Remember a couple weeks ago I showed you that big bale of hemp? Remember that, Russell? Yeah, I brought a big bale of hemp in here that I got from a friend here in Port Townsend, and I'm documenting him making a hempcrete house. So F everybody for making marijuana still illegal since 1937, and us not having paper, fiber, and fuel. You know, I'm going to show you, everybody. Just stay right there. I found my jacket I thought that I lost. You're not going to believe this, everybody. This jacket here, this jacket is made by a company called it's called Manastash. Manastash, Seattle, Washington. They're not around anymore, but this is like a $400 jacket. And I was at their event in Seattle one day, and this is 100% hemp, this jacket. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. There's their logo, but it's kind of warm in here, but I'm going to put it on. And I thought that I lost it, but today while I was taking my green screen down, it freaking showed up, and so my day was better. You know, like when you lose your keys and you finally find them, you don't have to use your second pair. So I've got this hemp jacket on, and it's not dirty cotton where people are dying from the glyphosate that they spray. This is hemp. We need to legalize it and bring our prisoners home. So welcome everybody today to Weeds Day. I'm so blessed to have you here. Navigating our concert is fantastic. If you have it in your heart, put $1 every time in a tip jar. We haven't really marketed our own tip jars yet, but make your own tip jar, put $1 every time you smoke into a jar, and then send it to the relief-foundation.org, and we'll get it to Stephanie Landa and Freedom Grow, and they'll get it to the prisoners. They send commissary money every week to them, every month. So we're blessed to have everybody on board, and everybody's going to be on stage. And if you want to join us, find me on relief-foundation.org. So everybody, welcome today. I'm going to go back into our other view here. Let's see if I can do that here. Thank you so much. And so we are here and there, and I'm looking for my meeting, enter gallery view. So let's see if we can do that. There we are. Okay, so we got everybody on board today. We have Paul Stanford. We've been sharing his beautiful film that took 30 years to get out on the market, and I'm going to get it to the. It was only 3, right? Well, when I made Lifers the movie, when I made Lifers the movie, you know, when I made my movie. I knew nothing about Final Cut, and I learned more and more about it on every you know, YouTube channel I could get, and it took me 5 or 6 years to make my film, you know, and there was hundreds of hours of editing the footage of going in and filming these gentlemen and women in prison. And now that we're stewarded and watching people come home, it opens our hearts, and we need more of it. So we're watching Paul's movie for the last 3 weeks, 20 minutes at a time. We have the last 20 minutes today. It's going to be super fun. And we've got Rashawn Luckett here. And so Rashawn, hey, how you doing?
I'm good, my bad.
Yeah. Tell everybody a little bit about your TV show.
So basically,
But you know, we never had a TV show. It was always the future of things for the TV show of what the future is right now. You know, y'all announcing partnership with USB channel, US Spike TV, and US Bleach channel. We're gonna be in Roku, all on the globe right now. Putting together the episode. It's right here. It's part of the movie. Like day one, like you know, putting it together type situation. But we've been putting this together for like the last 8 years. To be honest with you, we've been putting together for like that.
So Rashawn, tell our audience, were you in jail for pot?
No, I was in prison for marijuana.
Okay, same diff. You know, we're blessed to have you out and part of the solution. And he was talking about the US Weed channel, and that's Shane Duell. And Shane is a long lost buddy that just came back, and he's going to help us get the concert going. He's going to help us to be legit now, not legit soon. And so thank you, Rashawn, for all you do, man. We're really blessed to have you.
No problem.
Cool, man. So everybody, I'm really blessed to have you here today, and I've got to do a different gallery view here. And so now we're going to go to Solo Breezy. Give us a quote of the day, Solo, and say hey, and you're welcome to tell us a little bit about yourself. Hey.
Well, hi everybody. Happy Wednesday. Good to see everybody in the building. I'm so approved for the interview. I work in cannabis industry, and I went to cannabis school, and I graduated. And I love weed. Today's quote is quoted by Bob Marley. The greatness of a man is not in how much wealth he acquires, but his integrity and his ability to affect those around him positively.
That's Three Little Birds, because little thing's gonna be all right.
There's a new movie coming out about Bob Marley. Pretty exciting.
Oh, that's
Really?
cool.
It'll come out at the end of the year.
Super cool. I wonder if his kids are producing that. That's super cool.
Oh yeah, his family's producing it. It's going to be good.
Oh, nice. There's so many things we need to bring back into the realm of media to remind us of these people that walked with us. You know, David Bowie, Ground Control to Major Tom. You know, Stevie Wonder, he's still here. But those that have left us, that's really great. I love to see people's legacy projects. And Rodimus, tell us how you're doing over in France. Rodimus, tell us how you're doing in France.
I think Paul wanted to add something. So.
Oh, Paul, finish what you were saying.
Oh, I was just going to say that Stevie Wonder played a benefit concert with John Lennon and Yoko Ono and Bob Seger back in 1971 to get John Sinclair out of prison. So Stevie Wonder, played pro cannabis because John Sinclair was sentenced to 10 years for 2 joints. And so John and Yoko and a lot of other people did this concert. And 2 days later, the Michigan Supreme Court overturned the state's marijuana laws. So marijuana became legal in Michigan in 1971 for about before the legislature came back in and made a less draconian law. But it was the first right to privacy thing that went through. Stevie Wonder was there showing his support. And John Lennon wrote a song about it called John Sinclair. The guy who was in prison, his name was John Sinclair. So,
oh my God,
if you haven't heard it.
Maybe we can
Check
get
it
Julian and Stevie to join us on stage when we do our reunion and gathering with the prisoners at our concert. That'll be really fun.
That would be something.
That'd be something. Well, any ideas on how to get to Willie? Once we get the ball rolling, everybody, on this concert project that we're that were
Jeff, I'm in Texas. I was wanting to tell you about that. I did meet somebody here in the cannabis industry that has connections to Mr. Willie.
Well, all my exes don't live in Texas. You know.
I know Willie really well. I've known him. I've been at his house. Been on his bus many times. He travels with a big crew of people, you know. And he just turned 90 years old. He did his 90th birthday party at the Hollywood Bowl for a couple of days.
Yeah, he had a 2-day event. He had a 2-day event there. Yeah.
They're making a movie about it.
I also heard very recently that he's not well at the moment. He's going through something.
No, those rumors go around. In fact, he wrote a song about that. Still not dead yet, you know. So he's written a couple of songs about how people keep saying he's dying, but he's actually on tour. You can find out by going to willienelson.com/tour, and you can see where he's at.
Paul, I think Willie's never not been on tour. You know, he's got a house near Woody Harrelson in Maui, I heard, and in Texas.
He's got a house there in Maui. He's got one in LA. He's got one in Greenwich, Connecticut. But he spends half his time on his bus.
He does.
He's got property all over.
So he's one of them.
At the bus that runs on used cooking oil.
Yeah, he's done that. He actually had a business selling cooking oil biodiesel. It went under, but his wife is on the board of directors of Pacific Biodiesel, which is a big biodiesel company here in the Northwest.
Pretty fantastic. So so we heard from Bob Marley today. We heard from Rodimus all the way in France, our furthest dude, and we've got Crazy Pop Mom making art for us again in her world. It's so beautiful what she does, and she's all the way up in Canada. We got Paul in Portland, Oregon. Everybody, Jeannie, tell us a little bit.
I was going to ask tomorrow, what exactly she's doing. She's got that spinning thing right now, and it's got
What are you making, Crazy Pop Mom?
Okay, so this was a map of the world, and I cut it into little squares, triangles, rectangles, sorry, and I put it on this. And then I put the separators on it, and then I glittered the top and the bottom. So right now we're waiting for the resin to resin, which takes 72 hours, so this is not the fastest thing I've ever done. Yep. This is the second coat, so it's been here for a while. Yeah, this is a water bottle bomb. This isn't a cup. Yeah, so.
It's a beauty.
So then you're gonna add like a special cork and a little glass of plastic line.
Yeah, just give me 1 second and I will show you the top of this one.
You have a finished one?
I don't have a finished one, but I have one that I smoked out. Well, I do have a finished one, but not one for to show you at the moment. I'd have to take it out of the container.
Oh, nice. There it is.
Cool.
Yeah, so just picture that dirty thing on top of this beautiful thing right now.
I love how you set up your camera and have that going while you're on the show. That's so cool to do that.
Well, I try to be a little bit entertaining. It's not always easy.
Good job. Oh, look, Elvis was perfect there for a second.
Oh, because I'm flipping my screen.
There you go. Now we can see the words on the bottle.
Hold on, I'll fix it again. Hold on. I didn't realize that it was doing that. You mean this way?
No, I mean vertically so we can actually yeah, that way.
See, I was holding it that way. It didn't do it for you. Okay, I didn't know it didn't flip over.
It just automatically rotates. So, well, everybody, we're creative. We're coming up with ideas every day. What's your legacy? We're on Weeds Day, everybody, and it's episode 167. We're blessed to have Paul Stanford in the house, and in a few minutes we'll take the rest of our hour, and we'll watch the last bit of Paul's movie. Which, Paul, didn't you say the last part is the best?
Oh, definitely. The highlight is Meeting the Green Goddess.
Oh man, we got
So that's coming up. It's the credits too. They put it's got a great soundtrack. And like I had said in a previous show here with you, Jeff, it's really the only movie I know of that doesn't really depict cannabis users as stupid stoners. You know, every other movie out there that I can think of just shows cannabis users either as stupid stoners or malevolent murderers, you know. So
right. Reefer Madness. I want to do a film called Reefer Gladness.
that's a good idea.
We're going to try to meet you down in Columbia for the Dabadoo.
Okay, you know, we're going to do a Dabadoo in Portland in October 21st. I don't know if I'll be at the one in Columbia.
Okay,
I did the couple in South America. Well, I got to figure out where it's at because I mean, I've got a couple different events lined up.
It's at the Fairmont. It's supposed to be with Fairmont Racing. I was involved in that. Yeah. Are you going to be there?
It depends on transportation. I got an invitation to come.
Me and Jeff
so-
too.
Huh?
Me and Jeffrey Eichen were invited as well, and I'm working on transportation.
Well, it'd be good to see you guys soon.
Let's hope.
Yeah, I can relate to the transportation issues.
I want to ask Rashawn, if you don't mind. Rashawn, can you tell us a little bit about how you ended up in prison? Like, what was the charge, and how did that go down? And do you feel like you had fair representation? What happened? When did it happen? If you don't mind my asking. Rashawn, you're still muted. Rashawn.
Our situation is a little bit different, but my situation is they locked me up because I stopped doing my business. It wasn't about my charge or none of that. It was about something different. It didn't have nothing to do with the crime. I was locked up for criminal weed, bro. Like,
Oh, shoot.
It's not about the weed or the crime. They don't care about that. It's about my business. They wanted me running my businesses, and I stopped doing it. So, yeah, I paid the consequence. That's all it was. And they told me once I started running my business and I showed my own series, they released me out of prison. And with that, they legalized marijuana with my release. And I'm in case law. I'm in poster child to everything that's going on with it. So it is what it is, you know.
How long were you in prison?
I was in there. It was a 25-year sentence for a gram of weed.
How long did you actually serve?
At sentencing, they reduced the sentence enhancement and gave me the minimum of 10 years. And then I served 6. I represented myself in my case and won my appeal.
Fantastic, man. Wow. Well, thank you for joining us today.
Recording in progress.
You're one of the people that we're going to, hopefully, if you're okay with it, we'd like to have you on stage with us for the show, because we're going to have a lot of people who've been released and talk about how they got behind the 8 ball, as they say, and what it was like, and you represent what we're here for. We're here today for people like yourself who were in jail unjustly. That's why we're doing this, and that's why we're putting on this benefit concert. So thank you so much for lending your support today. I'm glad to do that. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, we're really blessed to have our team. We're building our team right now. We're helping each other out, and we're supporting each other. So, the emotional side was last night when Edwin called me, and, it was just like amazing, that I was talking to somebody in prison yet again. And he called me in the middle. It was like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. And like I said, I sent him a screenshot of Van Wide on the Wheel of Fortune, and he liked it. Hang on. We've got somebody calling in here. Dorothy's trying to call in. So we're going to get Dorothy in a minute. But anyways, so we're blessed to be here today. Let's see. Let me see if I can get Dorothy. Hang on. She wants to say hi. So everybody, Dorothy is, again, one of our beautiful friends that we've been doing a little bit of a charity reconnaissance for with some of our art. Hello, Dorothy.
That's a call.
Hey, how are you, Dorothy?
I was listening to y'all.
Oh, great. Great. Well, we got everybody on today, and say hello to the gang.
Hi.
Can everybody?
How you all?
How's it going, everybody? Dorothy's. And
Okay.
and Dorothy, how are you doing?
I'm doing the same, still not walking.
Dorothy had a stroke, everybody, and she's coming back from her ordeal. And we have 4 trays on my site on relief-.org, relief-foundation.org. And you know what? They're $420. That would help her pay some bills. So somebody step up, you guys, and please buy a Dorothy tray made by Crazy Pop Mom. It's a rolling tray that's beautiful, and you just can't miss this opportunity to help Dorothy, right? Dorothy?
Yep, I understand. I appreciate anything somebody do. I'm still not walking. I haven't walked since January 10th.
Wow. Crazy Pop Mom, what do you got to say to Dorothy?
What are they telling you about your walking? Are they telling you that it's going to be months down the road, or like what's your recovery time, love?
Well, I've had therapy, and the insurance stopped the therapy. So, you know how insurance deal. You don't have the best insurance, how that goes. But I've been trying to do things on my own. I can't stand alone. I can't walk alone. I try to walk with a walker, but I can't stand or walk by myself.
Jeff, have her reach out to me.
Okay.
Have her reach out to me. I'm getting ready to go to physical therapy now. I don't do insurance anymore. I'm a former athlete. I'm a former pro athlete, man. If you want help, I'll help you. I promise you.
Okay. So that's what I'm dealing with.
Right now, as soon as I hang up with you guys.
Okay, my phone number is 334.
Well, I'll get all that from Jeffrey, okay?
Yeah, we'll connect you. We'll connect you guys. The idea here is to open our hearts for Dorothy, and for for those people that can't be moving and grooving like you and me. And so
No, Jeffrey, I'm gonna help her. I'm gonna help that woman.
Okay, fantastic. And Ashley, say hello to Dorothy.
Hi, Dorothy. How are you, love?
Hi, how are you?
Well, it's good to hear your voice. I'm sorry that you're still struggling, but we care about you, and we're definitely here for you. Just realize that sometimes recovery takes longer than you think it's going to, but hang in there and breathe through it, and just try to hold on to going forward slowly. It might take baby steps, but remember that every marathon is done one step at a time, and sometimes that means just a half a step, and that's all right. That's all right. If that's the pace you have to go, that's the pace you will go. But you'll be okay, Dorothy. We have you in our hearts and in our prayers always.
Thank you so much. Just pray for me on all angles, financial and all. I'm struggling with everything right now. Financial struggles, all type of struggles.
Yeah, anybody got 10 bucks, 20 bucks, or $100, or to buy a tray for $420, we will get it to Dorothy. We'll Venmo Dorothy, and we appreciate it, everybody. So that's Dorothy. Dorothy, stick around. Maybe are you watching us on Facebook?
I'm listening to you all.
Okay, so I'm gonna put the phone down now, and we're gonna watch some of Paul Stanford's movie, and we're gonna have Paul tell us what we're seeing. Yeah, come on, Rodimus.
Before you do that, can you let everyone know here, maybe who hasn't been here before, know why Dorothy is here with us?
From myself, Dorothy is here because I met Dorothy at the Drug Policy Alliance, and years ago. That's right here, No More Drug War. and we became friends after I interviewed her, and she was in a wheelchair then, and we just stayed friends, and we support each other.
Yeah, I was in prison at one time myself. I was released in 2000 by President Clinton.
She was in prison, and she was released by President Clinton.
Great.
And your son is still in jail?
Yeah, my son is still in prison.
So everybody out in the universe, Paul, hang on. Everybody out in the universe, if you don't think that we're mean business, Dorothy was in jail, her son's still in jail, and think about your own freedom. You're out there jumping in the river, jumping in your pool, and Dorothy can't because she's got a stroke and her son's still in jail. Let's end this crap and let's have our concert and talk and get Willie up there, get everybody to raise the awareness. We love you, Dorothy. And Paul.
Love you too.
Paul, what were you going to say to Dorothy?
Well, I was just going to ask. So, President Clinton. So we're talking back in the '90s that he helped you get released. Has your son been in jail since then?
Well, President Clinton released me in 2000 before he left office. I was released in 2000, and my son was when I came home. He was like 17, but he had tried to commit suicide, got into doing drugs, and he's been locked up 13 years.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yes, yeah. My going to prison just made my whole family. It was just distraught. When I came home, it was the same. When I left, he was only 9 years old, and my daughter was only 11 years old. She got molested by a family member and got on drugs, and I'm still reaping the struggle of what my family went through. There's Lynn Byers. A guy got an interview out with me with Lynn Byers. I put on Senator Jeff's website about Lynn Byers was the one that OD'd on coke, and that's when they changed the drug law for cocaine.
Yeah.
Because of Lynn Byers' death back in I'm quite sure you know about Lynn Byers, but I just got a little book about him.
Len Bias, yeah, Len Bias, yes.
So they got me to do an interview about Lynn Byers, how it affected my family. Right. And that's when they changed the crack cocaine drug law and made it so stiff penalty because they were so mad because Lynn Byers had OD.
Right.
I remember it well. We were working on an initiative to legalize marijuana in Oregon, and we made the ballot. And when Lynn Byers died, that changed the whole tenor of the drug war. It became heavily militarized. We had put an initiative on the ballot in '85 for a vote in 1986. In '84, both I and Jack Hare moved here to help a team of people who were ahead of their time and been working to put a marijuana initiative on the ballot for a couple of years. And so we managed to put it on the ballot in 1985 for a vote in '86. Which is still the record for the earliest any initiative ever made the ballot in Oregon. But President Reagan's wife, Nancy Reagan, toured the state for 3 days. We had the Vice President, George Bush Sr., HW. He toured the state for 13 days. And then there's a lot more to the story, but I'll skip the rest of it for now. But when Lynn Bias passed, the drug war went into hyperdrive.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, it was 1986.
Well,
I was
it's
in college and I remember it well.
It's 2003, 23, everybody. It's about time we end prohibition, and we're really, really, really incredibly happy to be part of this movement. And Dorothy, we're coming for you. And everybody, listen to me. Give some relief for Dorothy, and follow us. And Dorothy, we love you.
Love you all too, always.
Okay. How about some movie, everybody? Let's do the last bit of Paul's movie. I'm really excited for that today. I'm going to turn you off on the messenger, Dorothy. Any final words, Dorothy?
I like what you do, Jeff. You've always been a part of this. I'm glad we're friends. And I'm glad to have spoke with everybody there today. Keep me in your prayers.
Okay, everybody, just remember Dorothy can't walk, but she can talk.
That's right. Thank
Yeah.
God for that.
Okay, let's walk the walk with Dorothy, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I'm gonna get everything ready, and we're gonna show a film. Dorothy, I'm.
I did want to say
Yeah.
one thing. Let the credits run. There's a number of little funny things in the credits. I have a little cameo in the credits as well.
Dorothy, love you. We're gonna put you down, okay? But stay with us. Stay with us. Okay. Fantastic. Everybody, Dorothy McGaines, everybody. That's how you find her on Facebook. So,
Dorothy Gaines, Gaines, Gaines.
okay, baby, we love you. Thank you so much, Dorothy.
All right.
Thank you. Okay. And Kimmy says hi.
Bye, my baby. Hi, Kim.
Okay. Everybody, Kimmy says hi. So Kim is teaching today, and she's doing some things. We're going to be going to a barbecue with her family this week and this weekend, and all is well. She made it all the way to France. She got to meet Rodimus. Tell us how that went, Rodimus, meeting Kim.
Oh, it was wonderful. I met Kim and her son, Bo, and they spent an afternoon, full 5 hours. It could have been longer, but they missed their first train to my area. But we had a really great day. We went around, saw some beautiful sights, and of course this area is quite beautiful. And we hung out at my place for a while, and we went to a champagne producer of a small family making champagne for 5 generations. And I think she had a lovely time. So it was very nice to finally see her in person. She's a very sweet person.
She loved your art. They loved your art.
Yeah, that was nice to have my art collection appreciated. For sure. No, I'm grateful that they came. Thanks, Jim.
Okay, well, hello, Kimmy. We know Kim. We know you're out there somewhere. And those who don't know Kim, she hasn't been on for a few weeks. That's my partner in crime, and we're dancing the dance and actually taking swing lessons together at a private home in Bainbridge where she lives. And it's just such a nice dance. I'm just really blessed to have a partner that supports the 420 movement, supports creativity, art, and quietness, And so she does have a big dog, an 80-pound dog that climbs up every once in a while on the sofa. So hi, Kyrie and Kim, and let's roll to some movie. So sit back, everybody, roll a big one, and I'm going to share my screen and show the last of Paul's movie and the credits. So here we go, everybody. Let's do this. Okay. Let's get in here and find the movie. Okay. Here we go. The Green Goddess. Beautiful movie we've been showing for the last 3 weeks. And the last 20 minutes, everybody kick back and have movie afternoon, everybody. WEEDSDAYS, episode 167. See you in heaven.
Hello.
Hey, is this Jack?
Hey. What are you doing? Soma told me that everything above the break will have higher THC. Really? Yeah, check this out. Just a little pinch. We gotta do this whole field. So let's go.
Amazing. Everybody pinch their plants. Paul, is that true?
Not really, no.
Nobody pinched their plants. I bring it back. There's some purple kush, baby. By looking at these, can you tell what strain they are, Paul?
So Not really. I mean, I can tell some attributes, but I can't tell you what's there. There's so many strains, you know. Like that's got narrow leaves, so that's probably what's sativa dominant. Things like that.
I heard sativa and indica are like the same. It's all bred into one now.
Yeah.
There's a beauty. Thank God it was a dream.
Hey, Kristen! To the store! Grab the steaks. Where are they? In the barn. I'd rather meet you in the field. Grab the steaks over there!
Hemp and parade.
This smells crazy. Cold as well. It's not that bad though. Could have been worse.
With the right things taking these plants. Most of them are still standing. Nice and strong too.
All the ones that are still standing are going to be good. All over the ground. Double dash.
Bubble hash. How about hempcrete and paper?
God, tie yourself to it.
What else could go wrong today? Can I help you?
Fair warning. Bij de nächsten Inspektion durchführen.
This is our fair warning that you will be up for inspection.
What? Wir haben 10 Miteinander kontrollieren. Und die Werte müssen wir jeder einzelne kontrollieren. Und wenn die Werte übersteigen, dann sind die echtes Problem.
THC limit. We inspect right before every harvest. Big trouble if you are over the limits.
What kind of trouble?
Wir brennen das ganze Feld ab.
Especially burn your fields.
Okay? We can't just let them come and destroy our fields. I don't understand. We can grow legally as long as you're growing bad stuff. We need to harvest our crops before they come back. I got an idea.
Pimp Emperor, everybody, we're watching The Green Goddess, a movie that Paul Stanford assisted to come to reality. Looks like a harvest party to me. It's the way we do it, world.
Don't try to hide. I see you. You could have humored me. Damn. Great party, Jan, but what the fuck is gonna happen to me now? Hey, we're gonna find another place to hide. Where? You're an idealist. I'm a realist. Okay, you should go to public. What are you talking about? Amnesty International or something like that. Ooh, I love your mind.
cops. You don't know this. The reason we do this deal is not for us. It's for my big brother Eli. He was living back in America, and that's the from my country's war against marijuana. Thank you so much. You all made it possible. I can go back home with enough money to get my brother a fair trial.
$1 million special effects. I can feel it.
Hello, Christian. Do you know why you're here?
To become
Sweet answer. Yet why? Enlightenment is not the end, it's just the beginning. What is it that drives you to worship me? Is it because you like my taste? My high?
No, it's more than that. You need me.
Yes, Christian, I need you. What good am I if I am not used? I'll just wither and die, my fruits rotting on the earth. I have so many gifts to give the world, yet I am made an outlaw. I have food, shelter, clothing, medicine, fuel, and so much more. Help me, Christian. Connect with me. Connect others to me. You can understand. Allow me, through you, to heal the planet. Only then will my true purpose have been fulfilled.
Do it. How do I start?
Come closer. I'll show you. Closer.
Somebody called me.
Oh, das ist gut. Kajan.
My brother. 3 dudes kind of love. Congratulations. That's all. No problem. So, like I said, it's my list.
Ooh, look what just arrived.
Oh, that's good. You have patience left?
It's all so messy. They found all our blessings. Salvation for our nation. He secures our health, restores our wealth. Free the flag, release the goddess. Free the flag, release the goddess. Use her, don't abuse her. Free her, cause we need her. She's salvation for our nation. Salvation for our nation. Salvation for our nation.
Good Washington knew her, Tom Jefferson grew her, the forefathers of this land. Words of freedom dropped it, on paper grafted, from the family plan. It's a beautiful day to give the Queen God praise for this beautiful day. Give the Queen God praise for this beautiful day. Give the Queen God praise. Raise her up from the sea, she'll bring us what we need. Clear conscience and sound mind. Replace the corn we grow with the green we know. She's the tree of life. It's a beautiful day to give the Queen God praise for this beautiful day. Give the Queen God praise for this beautiful day. So give the Queen God praise. It's a beautiful day to give the Queen God praise for this beautiful day. Give the Queen God praise for this beautiful day. So give the Queen God praise. Harvest just out, nature's building blocks. Put the roof on your head. She'll keep you warm whether you feel like storms. Bless your daily bread. It's a beautiful day to give the Queen God praise for this beautiful day. Give the Queen God praise for this beautiful day. For the Queen God praise.
Thank you, Green Goddess. Thank you, Paul Stanford.
Welcome.
Hi, sweetie. Have you seen that pretty yellow box from Switzerland?
Oh, dear.
Shit.
Give the Queen God praise.
Everybody, we're on WEEDSDAY, episode 167, watching final portion of The Green Goddess. Paul Stanford was part of this film. Rasta Jazz, DJ Party, Gang Girls, everybody.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, a lot of artists. There's a lot of people, the special effects people, they work through the night and weekends. They're off their main view,
When we do Reaper Gladness, we'll have some of your people help us. There's a lot of people in this.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It takes a lot of people to make a movie. Especially those special effects scenes.
And God gave us the plant, and we are fighting the good fight, everybody. We're dancing, romancing. One day we'll have more hempcrete homes, more clothing that's non-toxic. We'll heal the soil by planting more hemp. We got Jaw Levi, he's one of our friends. Shimshai, one of our friends. All the music, fantastic. Where's Fantuzzi? Paul, maybe there should be a soundtrack.
Yeah, they've been saying that for years.
Yeah, get a soundtrack. If you have license to all that music, soundtrack could raise some more money. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A lot. I'm just one of them. I've got 8 points in it. And this is pretty much when it goes to 420. That's about it there.
So everybody, we're so blessed to been able to watch a little bit of Paul's movie. There we go, and we'll put you on pause there. So where can everybody see the movie, Paul?
It's on Tubi. So go to Tubi and type in The Green Goddess. We got turned down, like YouTube wouldn't let us go on their pay system because we're pro-drug. And Amazon, we keep having issues trying to get onto Amazon. The problem with Tubi is I have a lot of the movies you can see was made in Europe and in Switzerland and Amsterdam and Germany and in California. But it's been Tubi is not visible in South America or Europe. It's only an American distributed channel. I don't know why they don't have licenses to everything that's on there. I don't know the real reason.
So is that film not allowed to be on YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube says it's pro-drug.
Well, we just have Shane Duell coming on. Beautiful,
hey, Shane.
Beautiful friend.
I've missed talking to you a few times.
So we got Shane here. Shane, say hey to Paul and welcome Shane. And
Paul.
And
I'm listening to what you're saying, Paul, and it's so crazy because I've heard that so many times, and just recently we've been able to kind of solve that problem with US Weed Channel. So I won't make it a big commercial just yet, but we got you, bro.
Okay, good. Well, slowly the laws are changing. I've actually had my bank accounts closed 20 different times. One time they closed 26 accounts at once. I had different political organizations, business accounts, personal accounts, credit cards. I've got 20 different stories about that, but the banking laws really suck for people in the industry right now. I don't know about other states, but here in Oregon, if you want to have a bank account, you have to have a marijuana license for being a grower or a dispensary or a processor. And you pay a $500 application fee and a $500 a month bank fee. They charge all growers and dispensers $500 a month just to have a bank account.
Which is actually prejudice, by the way. Like, is there any other business that they do that for?
No.
Okay, well, there you go. So those are the next, when we start labeling out these giant, class action suits, those are some of the things that we'll have to bring up to people next time we raise the sword. But, for now, with like movies and content, I am going to step in for a second, Joe. And I'm going to give myself the little commercial time. Dude, literally, US Weed Channel. See our little R right there? So what happened was we got America's first openly cannabis intellectual properties. And for years, I'm still self-funding US Weed Channel for the most part. But we're now approved to monetize across all platforms. I can promote our content across social media, cable TV, across the web on Google. That little federal certification basically is the ultimate attorney opinion letter that says US Weed Channel is a broadcast and streaming entity and not a weed dealer, right? Or anything to do with distributing weed or growing weed or anything like that. We're actually a media company. And so when that happened, everybody was like, great, Shane, if the government thinks you're a TV network, we do too. Come on down, son. And so that's when it all started. I spent literally all of last year getting approvals for all of us in our entire industry to make sure that what we broadcast can be monetized and it can have commercials or subscription or whatever in 145 countries on every platform. And then we can promote that content across every platform that every regular business can do. So everybody, air high five. We did it. Barriers to cannabis media have been smoked.
Hey, baby. Well, we're welcome. We're blessed to have you. What do you got to say, Paul?
Good work.
Everybody give
bits. I appreciate that.
Everybody give me 3 for our thank you picture here. Hold 3 fingers up for weed. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Got it. And everybody, it's been a great week, and so many things are happening. And you know, don't get in a plane to go to to your next weed conference until you really think about what you're doing at home. Everybody, we just heard Dorothy McGaines today, and Dorothy can't walk, and she needs your money. She needs your support. And Edwin called me last night from prison, and so we're doing our walk, we're doing our work. Paul's helping patients all the time, and this should not be illegal. And with the combination of Paul, the beautiful ladies, Solo Breezy, and now Shane's back in the loop, we're going to do this concert. We're gonna do a documentary and a day on the green in Oakland Coliseum. So just watch out for us and send your donations to relief-foundation.org. It's right at the bottom on our little scroller there. And we'll get it to Dorothy. We'll get it to the prisoners and their families. The ones that are coming home deserve restitution. And we should be done with this. And thank you, Paul, for a freaking fantastic movie.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm proud to be part of the team.
That was really
it's a long story. There should be a movie about making that movie, and probably someday there will be.
Okay, well, we might not be here if it takes 30 more years, but you know what? Weed culture. Solo Breezy, do you have a final out quote for us? Solo's our quote genius. So, Solo, give us a going away quote.
All right, 1 second.
Okay, everybody, this is Solo Breezy. Solos are really incredible, young, incredible human looking for work in the weed industry.
All right. Quoted by Unknown. If you see someone falling behind, walk beside them. If you see someone being ignored, find a way to include them. If someone has been knocked down, lift them up. Always remind people of their worth. One small act could mean the world to them.
There you go, everybody.
That's a good quote.
There you go. Dorothy.
Good job.
Dorothy listens to you. We listen to you. Everybody, 1 inch, 1 foot at a time. Stay hydrated. And I'm going to actually show you my my latest outro, because we're done here, everybody, but not yet. Watch this, everybody. Here we go. 1, 2.
All right.
Episode 160. Episode 167, everybody. And if nobody's got any final words, we're gonna say arrivederci and buonanotte, and thank you for joining us today, everybody. See you next week. And Hemp and Hooray, Shane will get to you. Solo, thank you, and Crazy Pop Mom, love and light. Everybody, Jeff Eichen, episode 167 in heaven.